Put the eye from the bed today. And baby, someone want to still do spiritual attack, but however, someone is not processing, and today it may process too. Whoever this group may be, that every time they do this spiritual attack, the more hidden secrets that they feel is so hidden is going to keep being revealed. Every person that keeps going, I want to do divination, I want to scry into their life, I want to be nosy, I want to know what they got going on. All they're doing is all the stuff that they was hoping to keep hidden is just now going to keep getting revealed and revealed and revealed, right? And they not. I feel like they're just now realizing like that what nobody's supposed to know that, and it wasn't supposed to be. I thought you said we could do this discreetly. They wouldn't know it was us because, like I said, when I had to wake up dead out of my dream early this morning, and that was what hours ago, because it was like it was two females doing it, but it was like they got they boyfriend, husband, whoever. They live a lifestyle, so it's like it ain't like they ain't been suspicious because it was like somebody's supposed to been going to work, but they don't be going to work, or they do be at work, or it's like they have their truck parked at home, and they probably be meeting somebody at a parking lot, or it's like they don't be too far from the car where the phone is there, but they have their headphones in just in case someone's name could be Acosta, just in case like the wife called or whoever they live with, and somebody literally got their ass caught. It's like either the friend or the wife was driving by, and it was like, okay, well, say at home, but or someone ended up hiring a private investigator trying to figure out what the heck this person got going on. Car at home, but they ain't inside the house, but they outside in the parking lot with the person, because they got a big black truck, windows tinted, black feet on it, black rims. He was trying to keep his face hidden, like they don't know. So it could have been like a discreet meetup. So someone could have been meeting with a transsexual outside the house or whatever, trying to act like they was still at the house. So like if they put on the location, so someone thought they was smart. If they sharing a location, so she still gonna think he at home. It got the phone in the car or in the house or something like that, or like on the porch or something. So it still show on the thing that they at the house or whatever, or it's showing like he was outside or some shit. And it's like somebody like, what's going on? And they sitting there people game, and the person's phone starts to ring, and then as it's ringing or whatever, as this person either well, I don't know if they doing it or they ride or whatever the case may be. And I just see somebody hop out of the car, grab all their clothes up because they doing it in the car. They couldn't go inside. And somebody had to hop out of the car, run inside. So this could have either been two dudes trying to figure out, oh, this seemed like because it was a female or something like that. And it was like they pulled up on somebody. Somebody could have a Corvette or some shit like that. But that car seemed like a car where somebody just went and switched out their car and left their car at home. Because somebody thought, like, where? Because I was here, it could have go either way. It was like, where this bitch at? And then it's like, two people rolled up and they looking over and it's like, you see that? And then whoever it was like, they could either like wearing wigs or something like that, or something like that stuck out, and somebody was looking over and it's like, oh, I know who that is. And they caught them outside, and somebody like took a picture or recorded them or whatever. And the person who they was with hopped out of the car real quick and ran back to their truck, because I feel like they got a phone call because somebody probably knew who the dude was too, but the female was sitting there like either the dude got a call or they both got a call at the same time. It seemed like somebody was trying to figure out, you know, is they really messing around? Because I feel like somebody probably got word that they was messing around, but it's like, how would they do that? Because we supposed to be kicking and going out, or it's like they could have just left from going out, and somebody probably work at a I say a walk, probably was planning that they was gonna go for a walk or go do something, but that this person had to think real quick, like, yeah, we got friends that can get us cars and shit like that, but I don't think someone was like, I don't think they gonna be, that elaborate to go cheat or some shit like that. And lo and behold, this person was very elaborate, and because whoever the person is that they was cheating with, they was trying to hide that they was even messing with this chick or this trans or whoever it was. And this person is like, either I feel like they both got a call at the same time, because the person, when they pulled up and they hear from being leaned back, they was sitting there looking like paranoid and panicking. And motherfucker was like, because I could hear someone. I said, where y'all at? Where you at? And then the other person, when they got called, they just literally just ran off or whatever. And with them running off, you understand, them motherfuckers duck off real quick. They hopped out with their tank top and their boxes on. Still had their shoes on, but the tank top and their boxes on. And their clothes, trying to throw on a hoodie to go run back. I don't know if they ran into the car, ran into the house, or wherever they got their truck backed into. And someone backed in that big ass truck. And it's like, And then the person that was driving, like, because it seemed like a buggy type of car, like somebody could have got off the car lot or tried to borrow somebody's car. And they looking at the thing like, I think we got caught. Or like, it's like a phone call. It's not like, well, somebody actually physically seen with their eyes, but it's also like a phone call happening and somebody sitting there like, the fuck? And they sitting there like turning on the car like, fuck, fuck, fuck. What I'm going to say. And whoever the one was that was sitting up in the car having to get ready to drive off, because they was parked in a parking lot or something like that. And it's like, fuck, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? And then it just go on from there. But it was just like somebody trying to be up in the space, be nosy, trying to figure out what somebody else got going on, and not realizing that they was getting their damn selves caught up about what the fuck they had going on, right? But as soon as that person stood up, and then it was like two other females that's supposed to have been on their way, like that work at a hospital or emergency room or something like that, or the Veterans Affairs, was like one of the three. But these two females were real prevalent about, oh, what's going on. And then a janitor. So the janitor or the people who worked on that floor, was while they was cleaning, was just like hearing all the gossip, listening to the tea. And it was like, I feel like these people was getting ready to check in, and they was like, oh, hey, such and such. And as they coming in, they still carrying on the conversation, like, who he gonna tell, like, whoever this janitor is, or the person who clean, or the housekeeper, or the cleaning company that come in, they thinking like these people ain't paying attention. It's like, they ain't paying no attention to this. But this is like a motherfucker that play like they don't speak no English, or they speak a little bit English, but they just really be loving to come see. They be like, we love seeing such and such, because I mean, like, they be talking so much shit, and they think this person do not understand them and understand every fucking word. Come back with all the chest back, all the gossip and stuff like that. And they was talking about how they was, into that stuff, and it's like, Yoruba, like they'll say small words and just try to seem like the person know, and they be fucking knowing, because they go back and go do the divination on the person themselves. And they didn't expect for somebody to know that they was doing this, but they all worked together at the Veterans Affairs emergency room, um, and at the Veterans Affairs during the day. So these are like cleaning ladies, cleaning men, and they was coming in like they was already hired by some of these people from their community to go work at, to get the clearance. Well, they didn't even do a background check on these folks that work at this Veterans Affairs, because they cleaned the building, so they got a cleaning company. And when they was listening to all the gossip and stuff like that, these two nurses or whoever, two nurses, two doctors, and they coming in, I think the two of them was nurses, doctors, and then they work for admin, and then the other ones work for the psychiatry department. And people just sitting there running their mouth, and the person like, acting like they listen. Because it was like a joke, somebody said, this is like a Mexican coming in always saying, yeah, yeah. And they don't know shit that you saying, but these people know exactly what they saying, just collecting the tea and the gossip. But with the tea and gossip, they hearing them talking about, yeah, girl, I got a car reading. Or I be sitting in their lives and stuff like that, just trying to see if they know, if it's me, if they know what is going on. They be thinking they know everything. Like somebody really was running their mouth hard in the fucking paint. But they, like, I'm telling you, the cleaning ladies and stuff like that, they been knowing what was going on the whole time. So it was like either they work 7 to 7, so either in the morning or in the evening. So they definitely work shifts or whatever. And then this is like a on call, like the psych team. I'm also hearing ALG or some shit like that. But they didn't expect for somebody to catch on to like what they had been gossiping about. But they definitely work at like a hospitals, but it seemed like a veterans affair, like something where you need like an actual badge to get into certain parts or departments in the building. So it requires you to have some clearance. But these gonna be folks that learn to mind their business, stay out the way. Because I was getting like Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, because they was like it was more picking up Caribbean or people of other continents, but they come in here in the state, and then it was some black folks. Because then it had made I was like, well, just go back to sleep, Sharia, and meditate. Then when I went back to sleep and started meditating, that's when I seen like a cookout happening where somebody was purchasing like a whole bunch of like steak and um, steak, lamb, beef, um, some ribs and stuff like that. Like they was purchasing a whole bunch of this, and it was like, yeah, somebody was like, they could be like a butcher or own like a meat company or a meat produce store, and it's a meat produce because they had fruits and stuff like that. Because somebody got like one of them owned like a fruit store, so it was like two of the Russians. It was the girls that I seen when I was going to the school, the food in Kamala, and then I saw the Cuban and the white dude. The Cuban gay dude, they did something with admin, and that his boyfriend was like a biker or some shit like that. And they had them come over to the thing, and then they had the property manager people come over, and it was like they was discussing like, yeah, we have a smoothie shop and we got a meat and produce shop, and somebody owns this. And then it was like I see some people that was like part of the sheriff department from when I was in St. Cloud. Then I saw the Indian folks, but then it's also would start showing where a big ass semi truck was coming in, parking in to come bring in the food and stuff like that so they can keep cooking. And then it's like some restaurants and stuff, the logistics company, and then it was car lot companies because someone was trying to promote their cars and stuff like that. Also, someone owns and runs a daycare, like one of the big daycares. Like you can go to like La Petite, which has always been a very good daycare. Months Monastery, that's been one of the top daycares, and it's one more. ABC or something like that daycare, which is also can have some to AYS, which is to the military base. Well, I remember that from off of the army base. I don't know if the other branches call theirs that, but I'm pretty sure it's like that across the military base. So it allowed me to know that they had ties or was getting paid with people for the military. But it was like with the fruits and stuff like that, because it was like, well, do you want the meat? And it was like, nah, I'm not in the mood for the meat. But it was like, I'll take some smoothies, because someone could be still trying to watch and trying to figure out like, okay, are they going to be getting back on their health kit? Because if they get on their health kit, or it seemed like, it was like somebody put in like, black folks like to eat barbecue and stuff like that. But then it was like, it was more so like the fruits and vegetables and stuff. And with them doing that, it was like the conversation, but the kids kept coming over. So it was like somebody wanted to is going to or wanting to distract someone, like, hey, we have a daycare, and you mind running it and helping us with these kids and stuff like that. It was like someone calling and being like, hey, can you watch my kids or something like that? Because it's like, well, you can trust them with kids, and they could get well behaved and all this other stuff to build that rapport or that relationship, because this is their next plot and plan. And it's like, well, we can build the rapport and just see how they are and how they function with these kids and stuff like that, to make it seem like, oh, it's their business and they running it. But we just basically, somebody's literally planning this shit, because it's like, well, we know that their next move is to move to this state. And with them doing this, meaning they went to Indian, like Depachak or whatever his name is, and And it's like, well, tell us their Vedic astrology, because Vedic astrology is more accurate and precise than Western astrology. So whoever was their Western astrologist, they just dropped them because it's like they could only use them for so much here in the United States, and that's what most of the black people and certain Spanish people, that's what they go by. Nobody really understands, and then they feel like it's too complicated to know about Vedic astrology. And someone went there and was like, okay, well, I have their accurate, precise birth chart, and this is what we could do. Because even though that they utilize the January 8th birthday, even though it's not my real one, you can utilize that. And if they utilize that one, it will show me as a Sagittarius and a Taurus rising, but a Sagittarius. And then I want to say the moon or some shit like that is either like a Taurus or Sagittarius rising or something like that. But it's very precise. And with them doing that, this person was like, yeah, their next move and where they will be more comfortable. And because I made the joke, I was like, well, y'all catch me in the north. And this person's like, yeah, she's going to go north. She's going to have to be able to go north in order for that. So these people are plotting and planning, especially these folks from Spain and shit, because they still want control so fucking bad, instead of fucking falling back and realizing, because it's like, well, we can still keep doing the mental attack, because that, like, they utilize this boy to know, like, hey, this is our only way to keep control. But they would have to have control either of that person or me, and then the only way that they could have that control is for them to utilize the Vedic aspect, because like I said, mass majority of these people, they only know Western astrology. So these are big wigs. These are the aristocrats. These are the bureaucrats. These are like people that do, Fed, CIA, presidential work, and then they working with it. And then here go Paul. Well, don't we got friends and we can get Oprah and all that other stuff? Because it's like, I got friends on the other side. Face says she's so accustomed to just doing bayou work and just listening to them that she didn't have that connection with those folks from India like that. She only just had the connects through whoever her friends was that they knew or they know right now, to do like the computer hacking, the phone hacking and stuff like that. Like they can use the folks from Mexico right now, or the Arabic people. They're using the Arabic Islamic people to do that, like they're hacking. So they're using like the kids coming in from China and Korea. But like I said, her doing that, or these folks doing that and messing with the folks from over there, you're allowing all double agents that's looking to go ahead and collect information. Because right now, who's in the middle of war? Russia, Palestine, um, and then shit, Korea, China, and them, like they plotting in the background and shit. Japan sitting here hesitant, like shit, should we not? But however, it's like, for me, if I was them, and then it's like logically, this is even like with the president. Like if they gonna keep sitting letting these motherfuckers do this shit right now, you making America the biggest fucking target, with as many people that, you know what I'm saying, you got watching fucking TikTok, and then these motherfuckers so glued to the TV right now. Whoever, like President Trump 45, you letting some fuck people fuck us up, fuck your money up, then fuck up all these other, like Russia will be mad as fuck, and then all our real ties that we still got to run like this shit. Now we fucked because you letting a dumb. This is where some men are gonna make that, like these are men that want to make a point valid that a woman shouldn't become president. So any woman that's sitting here trying to go against me, and if you allowing these particular type of women to allow them to keep going against me, you gonna be the fucking reason why women won't ever fucking be able to get any higher than where the fuck they are. Like they're proving that fucking point, because I can feel that right now. It's a bunch of men falling back, talking about even 45 said, I'm gonna fall back. Go ahead and do your thing. I can see these motherfuckers say, go ahead and do your thing and watch this shit fall, because you trying to go as hard to somebody that we already said and we're going to elect to go do something, and you feel like that your intellect is going to override, because, well, let me handle that, let me and my crew, and are, they're because they know that it ain't like, no, it ain't been no secret that they know that there's a female ran sex rings. While y'all be thinking that it's just men that usually run sex rings, prostitution rings, 187. No, there be just as much ruthless female prostitution ring, trafficking rings. There's female ones, and that's why I be telling people quit just ignoring the fact that it's just men, because that shit be so fucking biased to me, and it's like one of the biggest fucking annoyance. Like, I'll call out a bitch quicker. At least I'm gonna make that shit look sexy than a motherfucker, because it be females that be doing this shit, and it'll be some of these females that y'all be, oh, well, look at Paula, man, that whole motherfucker, she one of them damn Negrandros motherfuckers that you just be like, ugh. Like, if you really just saw her soul for who the fuck she really is, you would be disgusted. And then it's like, on top of that, 45 always had beef with Hillary, but then shit, if I go ahead and expose what the fuck's going on with her, y'all would be disgusted. But it ain't like shit, she could have did it, but then it's like, what was her agenda behind it? Shit, they had that gun in for fucking Kamala, but Kamala being participating, I pray to God this woman ain't participating in that shit, because with this going on, I'm telling you, they're gonna take, these men are looking to take full fucking advantage to destroy any fucking female. This is down Hillary, Jasmine Crockett, Candace Owens. Like, there's a fucking agenda, and y'all gonna think it's a propaganda till it's not, because they know that these females, the harder that they keep fucking coming for me, the harder they fit the rock they ass. And then at the same time, the propaganda or manifesto is to wipe these motherfucking females out the way. So any chance that you feel like, oh, I want to be a female president, I want to, bitch, that chance is fit to be gone. Keep fucking with me. Just keep going. Because they already know when it comes to bloodline. They know when it comes to Shriners. They know when it comes to all these other societies, whether they want to be Masons. Like, they literally looking to go ahead and clear. Like, if I have to be complete honest, they really don't care for these fucking Eastern stars. They just giving them a fucking position just to tell them to shut the fuck up. Honestly, like, in any situation where I've ever been around where they be wanting to run those meetings, and I hate being around it because it's a fucking annoyance. And it's no different than when being in the military, where the husband got rank and a bitch ass fucking wife be thinking because her husband wear the rank, she run the rank, and well, all I have to do is go run tell my husband to go do this. Bitch, do you really, that man really fucking is annoyed with you. He just had to deal with you because the image of what every fucking department of these men happen to be in, they got to put up with the fucking bullshit image. Most of them, they really, even in fucking churches, like, most of them be like, I want to run my church in fucking peace. I don't want to have this bitch here. Because that shit, most of the time, if you in a church or any of this shit, you probably would have do way much fucking better without the bitch that you have. Because I wouldn't want to fucking be home every day fucking a bitch that's fucking nagging because she didn't get her way. And these would be bitches that don't know how to fucking apologize. If you're fucking wrong, bitch, say you fucking wrong instead of, and I don't know, hon, because you should have. No, bitch, that's reverse psychology, and you still trying to get your fucking way when instead of you fucking apologizing like normal adults, whether it's fucking platonic, monogamous, or not, fucking learn to apologize, bitch. When you're wrong, you're wrong. So now we gotta run around with the stereotype when there is a fucking female that know how to fucking apologize. Shit, if I fuck up, I'll fuck up. And then it's like y'all get mad, like ass fucking women. You get mad when a man gotta fucking check y'all bitch asses, and especially when it's a man that really just don't give a fuck about hurting no fucking female's feeling. Shit, bro, I know that's your wife and everything, but check that bitch. And then it's not even in a disrespectful way. It's just be like certain fucking females get out of fucking pocket. And then it's like y'all got businesses. Y'all got all these fucking organizations to fucking run. And then you got these fuck ass females talking about, I gotta get her. I gotta get her. And I gotta get her. And then it's like, what the fuck she need to get who for? You fucking up my money every time that you pissing certain people off. And then if you know that these people have gifts and all this other stuff, why you gonna keep letting the dirty bitch coming in into the fucking process? Like, look, as I'm coming out the dark to come to the light, step into the light, Caroline. Because there's a lot of hoes that's fit to be sitting here mad in the motherfucker. Because it's like, you, please tell them, can they go ahead and make sure that her live gets censored? And it's a man sitting back in the motherfucking background like, hold up, shawty. You talking how the fuck I really like. Talk to me, baby. And I'm gonna talk to you real fucking nice, because any real ass fucking man gonna know anything that I said thus far. And I'm only 24 fucking minutes in. Most of the time it take me about an hour to go ahead and fast track something where a bitch will drag out for like 3, 4, or 5 days to a fucking week. First of all, if you're gonna do something, and if that man really wanted to do something, it would have been fucking done. That's the difference between certain females running shit and y'all hoes be running off of fucking emotions. Sometimes emotion don't is not fucking required to be doing it. Especially if you trying to do underground business, bitch, take your fucking emotions and your fucking feelings out of it, because now you making shit personal when it's business. And now that this is no longer fucking business and you making it personal, now look at all the fucking people you got in top. Look at all the shit that you now jeopardizing. Even 45 is sitting here like, okay, I was supposed to go ahead and give you that couple hours or whatever, which they was trying to push this shit to like summertime. Summertime is June 22nd. I mean, June 21st, June 22nd is one of those 2 days. So in order for them to do this, and for DeSantis or whoever, Rubio's supposed to turn their head and act like, oh, well, we're going to let the women folk handle this from part of these societies and organizations. Shit, half of these motherfuckers is like, well, we just only do it for the money half the time. Any of these motherfuckers joining this shit is for the money. It ain't for shit else. For the money, and you keep the shit secrecy, because shit, they keep the secrecy amongst them like any fucking man, how they organize the shit. Shit, we keep it amongst us as fucking men because of shit. What these bitches don't know won't hurt, right? Facts. Because a man know how to keep the shit. A fucking female, y'all bitches, oh, girl, did you hear about this? Bitch, shut up. You don't know the fucking point half the time of a fucking secret. So like I said, 45 is sitting here watching y'all hoes. Keep going, keep going. Y'all know the capabilities and abilities of the person. 45 fucking know. He just watching y'all stupid ass just to see how fucking low you willing to fucking go, just to go fuck with somebody that clearly he knows like anything you're going to do at this point, all you're going to do is piss them off. And then when you piss them off, now all the little secrets and all the fucking lowlifes and scoundrels and degenerates you fucking use it, you're going to reveal more and more. And guess what? 45 sitting here watching like, oh, so she did set that up. Oh, they did purchase that. Oh, they did use the police department and their wives to do this shit. Oh, they did use these, particular people from this church and stuff like that. This is even motherfucking 45 sitting back and watching motherfuckers like, do they realize they really would have had a better chance to going against us and winning and getting more profit out of this situation if they actually joined the person versus trying to pull them away? This is even somebody even being able to do the research when it comes to their own organizations, funding, and foundations to say, well, these are people can no longer get funding from us. These are people that could have been having fucking businesses for years. I don't feel like I want to do work with Spain no more. Spain don't have control over that certain people, which most of our shit is over there in fucking Europe. Europe's right now, their money is outranking fucking US money. So right now, Europe is fucking running that shit. So guess what they gonna be able to have to say? That fucks up Berkshire. That fucks up Rothschild. That fucks up all these other organizations' money, and it's making the money look a little bit too funny. That's why Elon Musk like, hold up, what's going on? He don't mind, because it's like, shit, if I amp this little motherfucker up, I feel like this is going to put fire under a lot of fucking people's ass. We can actually utilize that one, because at least that one got fucking common sense, which I do have more common sense. You think I give a fuck about any other tarot reader or what the fuck they talking about? Cool. These are bitches that are still concerned about when I'm going to get a twin flame, when I'm going to get a divine masculine. Bitch, you don't know how to comprehend and function on your own and worry about, well, I ain't worried about it until somebody come in. No, you worried about sitting on a fucking fat ass hog. Half the black motherfuckers talking about a seafood bowl and going over here to Louisiana. They too worried about being in the States, too fucking scared to fucking fly out to go experience new things, learn new fucking languages, and do shit better with their life, but fucking on somebody and being concerned if a motherfucker gonna pay their bills or not. Bitch, this is not fucking 1952, 1960 no more, ho. We going ahead and moving around, and most of the time, I'm so concerned I'm gonna have that black love. Man, fuck black love. It's your own fucking black folks fucking up, which is allowed me to go ahead to reintroduce my motherfucking self, because bitch, all the shit I'm talking about, they're not taking it down. They're gonna make sure that they utilize me, and I'm probably gonna let them do it, because Right now, these motherfuckers at the top Pentagon at the White House is probably having a fucking laugh of themselves. But however, the seriousness of the bullshit is Russia's going to take in consideration. These other countries going to take in consideration because guess what? I owe none of y'all motherfuckers no type of loyalty. But however, you are jeopardizing the United States of fucking America every time you keep fucking with this shit because you're allowing. And common sense should fucking say, if I'm gonna let the Arabics come in, shit, you just giving Arabics ammunition to be like forcing your hand whenever it comes to the fucking embassy or United Nations conversations. You're forcing the hand of Africa to sit here and say, oh, so this is how you do this to your people? So shit, if they know how to work our infrastructures and our computer systems and they know how our intelligence work and you thinking that they're trustworthy, or guess what? This little fucking degenerate ass motherfucker who called themselves wanting to be the advisor of the president because you feel like that you've been running it because hey, you got access to this person's family and their money and shit. Guess what? They sit here looking at, oh, this motherfucker been abusing this shit for about 30 years. All right, cool, bet. Now they just need a fucking reason why to make your ass deconstruct and shut your whole ass the fuck down. Oh, this is how you utilize the police? Oh, this is how the judges in the law? Well, I'm going ahead and remove certain things out of place just to make these motherfuckers feel like they're in place and position to play because 45 knew that this year that there was going to be a rise of particular people, but it's only, let me tell you, it's only 3 of them to 31 fucking people who could destroy every single last one of them. We have 50 states. So guess what? They're set somewhere. So any fucking thing going on around them, they could pick it up. So you think they really fucking concerned about it? No, the real fucking, it's only 3 of them that's more deadly than the rest of them. So guess what? He's sitting back watching you self-destruct because he already wanted you out of fucking position. Because shit, I can only fuck on something that, hell, how many times you gonna go get vaginoplasty done so many fucking times? Like, come on now. And then it's like you feeling like you running in power shit. They fit to let your ass run into a fucking big brick wall because it's like, well, we know we can't keep playing cognitive dissonance. We know we can't do passive aggressive. We know we can't get too fucking aggressive. I know we can't keep doing indirect bullshit. So what the fuck are we gonna do with this? Nothing. You supposed to have been gave them back what the fuck they supposed to. But if you want to keep playing and keep, playing in that tarot shit, somebody's husband been told them, quit playing in that shit. It's fun while it lasted. Leave it alone. Because all you going to do is fuck up my organization and how the fuck our money been coming in for years. Somebody been in the fucking game since the 60s. Shit, someone could be fucking Rolly 60s and shit like that. But some of these motherfuckers been in the game so goddamn long. Why else did you think they had to move Tukey Williams? Make it make logical sense. Then y'all sitting here like, well, what does that mean? The downfall of prison organizations, the downfall of certain wardens, and all this other bullshit. But the biggest fall of this stupid shit and so-called secret society dumb shit, guess what you just did? You let in double agents. You let people figure out the infrastructure of the computer system. So now everybody that's participated from NASA, military base, guess what? Now they're getting fired. Where they thinking they're getting their pension, where they was getting their 100%. That shit for to get snatched away. You utilize your retirement, working for the fucking Veterans Affairs, working for DOD in the government in certain states to go ahead and fuck with someone that can actually fucking clear out your whole fucking life history of everything you work for and destroy you within seconds, piss them off long enough. Then it's like, so what they're saying, the prophecy, it shall be, it shall pass. Because any fucking person working at the VA, they won't be working by fucking Monday. None of them will have fucking jobs by Monday. So that's going to do a whole recall for them to even take in. It's like, shit, I have more people that had felons and certain misdemeanors on their records that I dismissed that probably would have had more fucking loyalty to the military to have enough fucking common sense to not get involved in this dumb shit, but to actually be more of a utility to the fucking military. Thank me later whenever you fucking dumb fucking felons that did once upon a time help them, but then got smart enough to fall the fuck back and stop doing this stuff, stupid shit. Now it's like, shit, I can't protect and serve my country, right? Because you got enough fucking common sense for them to go ahead and say, you know what, just because a motherfucker got a felony, long as you ain't got no fucking sex charge or no weapons charge, shit, they'll take you.
Meaning, long as you're not caught up in no with kids and women, and you ain't caught up with trafficking weapons, because that means if you traffic the weapons, you'll give up what type of weapons, how we make them, how we create them. Because shit, the U.S. got smart enough to know like we should make our own bullets. We got to be our own Tony Starks right about now. But however, these dumb little bitches, they gonna go ahead and say, "Oh, I'm gonna find our Arabic and Muslim friends to do this." These Arabic and these other fucking countries, they got they folks trained. All right, they gonna pay us. They gonna use you. This is what you gonna win. They gonna make sure that you pay for your college, because most of the time they want their kids. Any of these other countries be sending their kids to this country to either become nurses, doctors. Most of the time they're not really concerned with the laws, but lately they've been concerned with the laws. So when they send these motherfuckers in, they want them to learn English just as well as we learn fucking English and get the fucking degrees, medicine and law, chemistry, or computers. Why? Because they feel that is the biggest fucking way to conquer the United States of America. United States of America has been the only fucking country in all fucking history that ain't ever had to have an attack on its fucking land. And right now, because of a dumb motherfucker that want to be advisory to the fucking 45 and well now President 46, this bitch right now, you jeopardize every fucking operation that there is in any alliance that we did work for, including Russia. These motherfuckers is taking advantage of it, because even though they coming from Russia and Russia didn't let them go, Russia is now sitting back watching too, because now they seeing, oh, so these were traitors of our own folks that we knew do this shit in our own country, which we allowed them to operate. But now they seeing like, oh, they have an agenda. You think anybody was supposed to be able to blow up Russia like that? Putin even sitting there, it's like, chime in, player. Chime in, Russia chiming in, and it's like, what? How the fuck is Kremlin being able to do that? Shit, you got your own double agent in your own country, because you have your own fucking terrorists that's coming in and saying, I don't like how Russia is going here to mess up our other connections here in Russia. Okay. So Russia have to look at the shit and like, oh, so we got our own double agents. Sure the fuck do. Shit, motherfucker Korea, you got motherfuckers Korean coming over to this bitch. I don't like how they doing certain things in Korea, so we can still learn this, bring it back so they can go ahead and be lax, so they don't pay attention to how we'll be able to take over Korea ourselves. The same thing with China. Shit, China been moving on a fucking militia, but shit, if it's money, it's money, but we need to figure out how they running it, because China got a vendetta. They want their motherfucking lick back, because something was either said or done, but they lick back ain't with the people of the United States. It's about being with the fucking president. They got beef with this motherfucker. I don't know what you said during that meeting. Maybe if I did some little bit of divination and digging, I'm pretty sure I could figure out what's the agenda, what's the psychology, because figuring out how these motherfuckers operate worldwide is too easy. So it's either going to stop to fucking day, or you either going to choose to try to be super aggressive over this fucking weekend just to hide your fucking involvement about doctoring documents, trying to give people fucking wrong medicine. And then, like I said, I don't know if them kids is up or alive, but shit, I got some shit to do. So either they gonna do it, they'll do the right thing, or they gonna fuck up, because shit, that potassium cyanide that always go under the radar, because the only thing that is going to show on a toxicology report is potassium. Oh, well, it just seemed like they had too much, but considering that they had bone issues, I mean, that seems normal. Or considering that the person had a heart disease, it just seems like they already had buildup from cholesterol, or their arteries shut down. It's too easy to lie on any fucking type of toxicology or a fucking morgue report. The same shit that Apopka funeral home that I used for my son's funeral, they were fucking PHA fucking Freemasons. Buddy was so fucking like moved how he was moving and how he was looking me up and down and shit like that. I was like, man, this is some predator ass shit. But shit, I only had enough fucking money to pay for the fucking funeral. And then the favor, she had to call in. And while I was cussing Sheila bitch ass out, Kevin in the background, and was like, I ain't ever heard this good. He's saying to himself, and like unbeknownst to her, I ain't ever seen her daughter act out like this. And I ain't ever seen like a daughter or a mother go this hard at each other. And that day, ever since that day, I guarantee that man been sitting the fuck back like, what the fuck will make that child do that? Then I guarantee she called and asked him to go ahead and set up some funeral shit for me, while she's sitting there making that fake ass shit, and he's sitting there popping in like, what the fuck? So she going hard at all our fucking squad because of this bitch. Now, Sheila, you got a bigger fucking problem than to worry about me because now motherfuckers sitting here like, so this whole time this is supposed to be you trying to claim that you mother of the year, grandma of the fucking year, and bitch, you sitting here trying to take out your own in they kids. Like, come on now. Can't nobody respect no bitch that you sit here and it be motherfuckers trying to call themselves fucking mothers and shit. Well, how the fuck, Paula, you go on this motherfucker hard, but let's not forget what the fuck you did when you had to stop bringing your kids to church. Oh, they're just living their lives and they're doing great. Your kids don't even fucking want your bitch ass around. So, of course, bitches with the like mind is gonna be willing to do some fuck shit like this. They want the limelight so fucking bad and want to look at my representation and whoa, look at what the Lord did. That's why don't nobody respect Christianity right now as the fuck it is. Y'all need to fucking do better and quit trying to go hard at a motherfucker. You would have had a better chance to go ahead and anybody over here, what's the name? Sandy and Jeff would have had a better fucking chance to go ahead and send they bitch ass people. Hey, we wanted to go ahead and check your smoke detectors or some shit like that. And all this shit could have been let bygones be bygones. But then you want to keep your local ass, Brevard County ass fucked up police and shit to keep these motherfuckers moving around like this freely? Nah. I'm not fit to let y'all motherfuckers feel like you going off scout fucking free when a lot of y'all motherfucking country got y'all own fucking double agents right along helping these fucking fuck ass motherfuckers in Florida. Make logical sense and make better fucking decisions for yourself. Like I said, y'all would have had a better chance. Release my motherfucking trust fund, but y'all using my shit to help these motherfuckers run like this? Hell no, I'll be damned. Ain't nothing more than a motherfucker that deserve to get their ass whooped sitting there eating high off the hog off of somebody else shit that they know they owe fucking money. They need to run that motherfucking shit. Then the audacity to use Amazon and shit like this. Okay, that all you doing is giving me grounds and a fucking say so to be able to go ahead and out every fucking body. Lottie-dottie, every fucking body that feel like they can run their fucking mouth until they can't because it's like, no one was supposed to know our secret that we were involved in doing things like that. No one's supposed to have known. No, they need to know. And the fact that they need to know, shit, what's the music artist Enrique Iglesias? Oh, Spain, and this is what we can do, and this is how we can do it. Face ass motherfuckers. And then it's like, I didn't feel that she'll be able to figure this out. No, it ain't too fucking difficult to figure out who the fuck is involved. Today, this motherfucker got to cook today. These motherfuckers ain't hardly ever in their fucking kitchen. But we're going to ear hustle today. We're going to ear hustle today, right? That's why I said ain't nothing more than funnier than seeing fucking white women want to be part of KKK, Nazi, Aryan, and Brotherhood fucking group. Then the motherfuckers, because half of them either one, they like transsexuals or they secretly love fucking black women. Trafficking weapons and drugs and shit. Drop a body quicker than a motherfucker. But they secret fucking fetish is the same fucking women or the people that they try to make these white women hate. And they fucking on them when they away from home. Yeah, we're on business. Yeah, he on business and he on that trip with that black bitch. He on that trip with that transsexual that you don't know nothing about for years. Until that transsexual feel like they gonna tell it. But then most of the time they don't ever fucking make it to go tell it. You think I ain't grew up seeing that shit either? You over here blackmailing motherfuckers that shit. Don't blackmail them shit if they was fucking hard as they fucking claim to be. I'll be damned if you ever blackmail me about shit. I motherfucking be doing shit. I do it. Either you gonna fuck with it or you not. And these bitch, it's my husband, bitch. You just only married just to say you fucking married, just so you ain't gotta say that you a fucking baby mama. Shit, you gonna end up one way or another, because eventually, shit, the secret gonna start eating his ass up, and he gonna start getting frustrated with your ass, and you wondering why that man being mean to you. Bitch, he don't like you. You thinking that man got fucking erectile dysfunction and gotta take Viagra just to fuck on you. Bitch, he don't like you. What you got between your motherfucking legs is not impressing him. It turns him off. Most of the time, you sitting there wondering why he closes his eyes. Why doesn't we always have to do it missionary? Why do we have to do it this way? Because he probably imagining your teenage daughter that probably wasn't his and he still married you. He probably imagining that fucking man for the choir boy or some shit like that. Y'all bitches be acting like you want to be oblivious, like that's not happening. It doesn't happen. It's real life. I've been watching these motherfuckers do this shit for over 30 fucking plus years. Tell me something that you're gonna act like you know better, and I'm gonna have them meet with my bitch. Go meet with your church board. I guarantee if y'all bitches had a fucking conversation about y'all sex life, y'all probably all have fucking same similarities. And with them fucking similarities, now you fucked up in the head because I can't believe Larry did this to me. I can't believe John would ever fucking do these type of things. Bitch, why can't believe it? Look at the lifestyle you live. He's just doing enough to keep you shut the fuck up so he can keep going doing that shit. You thinking he working and he got to go on business and contracts and seminars. No, ho, he got to go get his real fucking fix because his nut that he getting from you, he pissed off every time your ass get fucking pregnant because that nut wasn't meant for you. But if he was fucking on old dude, he ain't got to worry about that shit. Why he always seem like he's just not happy and always want to be in the barn or being in his shed. He always come home and get a drink and want to watch football or something. Because, bitch, he's tired of you. It be fucking females that don't process that shit and they be having the destiny. Well, she's just jealous and envious because she don't have a man and she's lonely. Bitch, ain't lonely. By far ain't it? Because I'm pretty sure if I gave your man a piece a day, shit, at least it'll stick up hard as a wood as it need to be, harder than it has been for you. And then we're gonna sit here and walk, Kathleen, I don't know what's happening. Bishop, what the fuck you mean you don't know what the fuck is happening? Oh, he was just making sure that you did the paperwork and you cleaned up his dirt and shit. And it was gonna always be blamed on the one that actually go hard in the fucking paint and really just don't give a fuck if you knew if he was straight or gay. They love to blame that motherfucker. You think he give a fuck? All he knows is he doing his fucking job. He don't give a fuck about what you bitches talking about. That's usually the fucking one of the group that don't give a fuck about keeping a bitch, let alone a man. They usually the one that's considered the players of the group. The fuck? Let's use this. And some of y'all bitches just clearly don't do this. Most of the time, some of y'all men don't fucking like y'all because you don't know how to apologize. You don't know how to take full fucking accountability. So most of the time, instead of him arguing with your stupid ass, instead of just hyping up these kids because he at least trying to give a shit about the kids, he throwing you fucking money or getting you what the fuck you want because you've been complaining for fucking months. So he needs you to shut the fuck up so he can concentrate effectively. Some of y'all fucking women don't be knowing no better. Being like, oh, I want to go to the meetings. Well, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Because Tom is part of the sheriff department. They already know that we're about to have our meetings. So he's going to make sure that we have security and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about it. So when we get to go meet at the tennis park or at the other place, they won't know that it's us. So you can go ahead and pay your people to make sure that they're on their internet and on their phone. Make sure you go to the T-Mobile and call your people, you know, so we can do what it is. We're going to use it as our church meeting. We're going to meet at the rec center. You know, the kids play soccer today. The fuck? I got to take the kids to ballet and stuff. Bitch, this shit been happening for years. You ain't doing shit under the fucking sun against a person who already know how the fucking operation work. Now it's somebody like, why we didn't believe at the beginning. Why we didn't listen at the beginning. So now the person having to prove the point, 46 had to prove the point to some fucking body like, it was a bet, right? Piss them off. But then it's like, we got to keep this one calm. Because this is a motherfucker that will hurt your feelings just because it's fucking Friday. Shit, I'm only a Christian on Tuesday. I could play along, get along, put on the fucking facade, and do the Judas and act like, hell, I'm not finna be the one to deny Jesus. Y'all motherfuckers would. But hey, we can choose to do what it is that we're gonna do. Shit, don't touch my prophet, right? Touch not my anointed. Because they the ones that speak the word of what the motherfucker was trying to tell y'all stupid asses. And then here you go. That's like disrespecting Noah in the fucking ark. He got a prophecy. He fulfilled it, right? That's why there's men and women. But the thing of it was that you had to be careful with it. EBG really was meant that if a person had twins, it wasn't about having just a particular type of twin. It was about, they knew that it would be an overpopulation if the BG twin, well, white prophecy, it was the daughter ended up having twin girls. It was supposed to be fraternal twins to keep the balance. So the person who had the fraternal twins, well, whoever had those connections, put the balance. Because right now we at a ratio of 4-1. More females than there is fucking males. So of course, naturally, any fucking man in the world is going to be feminine, where you need a respiration. But who was it going to come through? Who had that actual DNA or strand? That person would have to give birth to a BG, which is a boy and a girl. That's what the fuck a BG is. It's not just having fucking twins, because it'll be a bitch. I had twins and I can do these type of rituals. Yeah, it only work on those who don't believe in what the real part of it is, because even historical black fucking universities still give out the wrong information because they're still stuck in the slave mentality and still being ran by Alex Crowley's fucking theories. So who's really stupid in this shit? Because it's definitely not fucking me. You ain't got to go to college to get all the fucking knowledge, because sometimes the streets will teach you way fucking better than the college would. And most of the time, if in my experience, 10 times out of 10, them higher motherfuckers be willing to pay for the motherfucker to have college, because you dumb motherfuckers don't want to respect it unless they got the degree. But most of the time, some people, only thing they need to do, if they really feel like, oh, I believe in this motherfucker, shit, I just need you to study this book real quick. Go ahead and take our test and you got your degree. Oh, daddy paid. No, they had enough fucking knowledge based off of who their parents were that they only needed to go in and just take the fucking bar. The fuck? I can't stand motherfuckers that be running their fucking mouth and don't be really fucking knowing. Then it's like a person that knows. I was quiet for a long time. Only fucking thing that I asked, because y'all still got to figure out, well, what's our alibi? Ain't no alibi no more. Because all it requires is somebody to go ahead, because shit, the people who got access to Google, the motherfuckers that use the Linux, Linux, and most of the time, the sheriff, federal people have those type of laptops. And pretty much sure, I'm 1,000,000,000% sure I seen Vicky and Sade and Cassandra using that shit. And then the people that they had, this neighbor to my right, the ones that stay right behind me or have the connection to their apartment behind me. Yeah, I told you, PD car 4746. Yeah, come on. Fuck with it if you want to. Now we sit here looking stupid because now everybody got to gather up and huddle up for this fucking alibi when y'all supposed to have been already just dropped that shit on the first. So, but you was allowing these so-called people calling themselves relatives and whatnot to try to, okay, how come we can come back in and try to play family? Shit, I ain't gonna play family with none of y'all motherfuckers. And then it's, that's what she get, because we could have helped her a long time ago, but with her saying she ain't gonna help us, and now these motherfuckers see why, like, shit, now we could better utilize her when she's not even fucking restricted around these motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure. I'm 1,000% sure on that. They probably sitting there like, yeah, she does operate way better away from these type of motherfuckers. Shit, I wouldn't even want to do business with they ass no more. Put me amongst the room to see if they even reliable enough to even keep their fucking foundation, let alone an organization. And the audacity to try to say they pulling rank. Bitch, ain't none of y'all have rank from the fucking get-go. You just wanted to go ahead and do that because we had access to the Geico, but you used somebody's trust fund to even get access to these. Y'all did that shit, what, 2006? So it's like 2006, y'all got a little bit of sniff of what the fuck it is and lost y'all motherfucking mind. And then it's you mad at the fucking person who's saying, oh, I don't want no parts of it. I don't do no shit like that. And now you sit here big mad because it's like, oh, no, sir, there ain't no control on motherfucker that you intentionally try to set up to go ahead and go rogue like that. That's your own fault. Case in point. And y'all made that fucking point. Valid in a motherfucker to these people. Tell me that you're irresponsible without telling me you're irresponsible. Tell me that you're not a hater. Show me that how much of a fucking hater you could be based off of what the kind of fucking money, because you don't need it. I don't want that to be richer than me. Now you just don't want to see somebody sitting in a fucking position or a high seat higher than what it is that you've been doing and how the fuck you been running it, huh? That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it really sounded like. I'm gonna lose my seat to them and going to. You will. Wilbert. William. Yeah, you losing that seat to me, boo-boo. I ain't listening to. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. This one you will. You sure the fuck will listen to this one. And you think I give a shit about your feelings? You piss her off. Half of these motherfuckers be literally one damn word or a sentence off of ready to jump off a fucking bridge. Piss me off good enough, and I can already see you by one fucking sentence, one verbiage, one word away from being hit, wanting to jump off a fucking bridge. I don't mind. I really don't mind. And then you Spanish motherfuckers, in order for you to seal your real deal to keep the fucking position, it would have been for you to go ahead and work with me versus trying to make me your fucking opposition. And now that I'm so fucking turned off by y'all fucking men, let alone I really wouldn't fuck with none of y'all fucking females at this point. Cause anything in the fucking Hispanic community, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. And y'all fucking literally needed me to keep the fucking lead in what it is that y'all have been going ahead and trying to do. And these folks been sitting here literally looking for every reason to go ahead and get y'all out of fucking position so they don't have to deal with y'all. Because Spain been showing they motherfucking ass for a cool little minute. Spain, y'all been showing y'all ass for a cool hot minute. That's why Cristiano Ronaldo was able to get away with the bullshit with him and his folks from Brazil and Italy and shit. Because he used your FIFA organization. He used FIFA's organization. Because he thought that, oh, well, I'm Portuguese and I'm one of their top paid soccer players. And I want my secret concealed and I want to protect my wife's secret because he beats on the fucking wife for the fucking image for soccer. And you paying this motherfucker and you using endorsements for him to go ahead and do this? That's the stupidest shit. Why the fuck would you ever try to put that comparison just because you give a broke motherfucker from a hood, from the project, because he know how to play soccer real fucking good. But what happens if that motherfucker break his knee? What happens if that motherfucker break his foot? He ain't useful to you no more, is he? Is he? What happened if his ass go ahead and fuck up his leg? Because it's about to fucking happen. What happens if somebody fucking karate chopping, like break that nigga's neck when he going over here to go meet with his little secret discreets out in fucking Miami again? What happens when Cristiano Ronaldo do that shit? Because he's been your biggest fucking funder in the Spanish community. He's been your biggest funder from Brazil and Portugal. Really, honestly. Are we going to keep her asleep? No, I was just going ahead and see how fucking far you was going to go because these Hispanic motherfuckers really been showing their motherfucking ass. Dominicans love fucking baseball, but shit, they love money just as much. You made them come out of their motherfucking hustle for them to sit back and be like, God damn. You fucking with somebody that know every fucking operation you can ever run, especially motherfucking Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico sit here, double Dutch that shit. We can double Dutch all fucking day. But it's like, who you feel you playing with, though? Who you feel you playing with? Boricua, Morena. Puerto Ricans got their recognition for motherfuckers to really fuck with them. Because shit, the blacks and Dominicans, we've been doing business for a long ass time. But before we even put on the Dominicans onto the shit, because Dominicans knew they had to be just as fucking ruthless, we was fucking with Mexico way before. We was fucking with Mexico way fucking before, baby. So them ties with Samoa and all that other stuff, that shit run real deep. But it's like we can't believe it because she too cute, she too different. She don't fit the everybody. That's the fucking point of it. Because it's usually the ones that y'all feel like ain't got no ties to or really be knowing more deep knowledge than anything. That's why y'all motherfuckers got so stupid, especially in the fucking estúpidos, pendejos, manda pa carajo. Well, you feel like Bimbo Barbie is the way to go, and Bimbo Barbie is the fucking reason why you getting ready to be lined up. He's not gonna be able to give me the money no more. He's not gonna be able to afford my trips no more. No, bitch. Because half of you hoes deserve to be in the fucking morgue a long time ago. When they told your ass to leave that shit alone and you couldn't fucking listen to that. Now you sitting here talking about, okay, let me go talk to mommy and poppy. Mommy and poppy can't save your ass. Where they were living right lives and shit. They was over there living right, but they was living fed off the hog. Feeling good because y'all was over there bringing the money to the crib because they wasn't accustomed to this type of money. They knew that the careers and the life that they live wouldn't ever get them there, but shit, it got them there. Shit, your little brother finally got the braces. They finally was able to pay off their land, and then what little bit they have, they was like, I can get these type of investments. They wasn't as bright as you thought. They wasn't in them investments and shit like that. Y'all running this shit like that. So now all of the little organizations and shit that they doing, now you know those big people or them big wigs that you was fucking with, they sitting here like, God damn. I don't even know if I want to be able to do business with them. I didn't realize they was that chatty. Me didn't realize they was that chatty. It's a real eerie, man. Real. That's a real gal. Me I not know she'll get down like that. I know, right? Because we can't play this other type of shit. You have more fucking opportunity to fucking work with me, and now I don't want to fuck with nothing from the Caribbean. That's disgusting. That's deplorable. Because you don't know how to make proper judgment. It's a misjudgment because she looked like she got a body of a goddess of a stripper. Bitch, don't ever let it fucking fool you. Now we're sitting here like, God dang. She been in the game way longer than us. She knew how it was going to run. All this shit. If I ain't know no better, you always fucking pay attention to the environment. Shit, always shit. Most of the time, if you really want to be the realest fucking killer out there, shit just look cute. They don't ever suspect you. So that's why when so-called daddy thought it was going to be, oh, shit, she going to carry on the leak. She going to carry on the torch. Baby, I ain't looking to drop no bodies. Unless it's necessary. But apparently it wasn't really fucking necessary for me to do this shit in the first place. So a lot of these motherfuckers, even the ones that sit there and try to play in my motherfucking, nah, baby. Let's get married. I'm the type of bitch you don't put your hands on. I'm the type of one, if I gotta have a conversation, sir, you acting the fuck up, where your mama at? Let me holler at your mama and your daddy real quick. We're not the same. So too many fucking bitches that be, I want to meet the parents. Bitch, you putting on a show, ho. Either they gonna fuck with me or they not gonna fuck with me. Because when your son or your fucking seed is getting out of line, man or fucking woman, I gotta check y'all about this motherfucker. Or shit, I'm grown enough to be a respected and go ahead and a responsible adult. Hey, Miss such and such and Mr. such and such. Hey, what's going on with the? I mean, y'all birthed them. And I don't mean no disrespect or no harm or nothing like that. Was there something going on when the motherfucker was a kid? Was he dropped or something? Because the first time I could go ahead and present that shit respectfully. That was a mistake. That second time, motherfucker, now you trying to play in my motherfucking face. That third time, you looking to go ahead and be in the pine box. So you can offer certain people mercy and grace. Shall surely follow me all the days of my motherfucking life. But then you got the audacity to place atonement on someone. Let me see if I'm going to get my literature friends to see if she know how to properly use those. And do is just sometimes my brain will run a little bit faster than how them words can be typed out or spoken out. Spokane, Washington, Oregon, or whatever the fuck it is, wherever Spokane is, that's where the fuck you been really getting these motherfuckers from. Because there's been a bitch right here that's really been trying to be in the background, trying to hide like she ain't know what the fuck going on. This Aries, Taurus little fucking bitch, Paula, show you, step into the light, Caroline. Step into the light, Caroline. Because if they really know what part of fucking rituals you've been using, because they go ahead and say that you fulfilling a prophecy, no, ho, you coming over here and getting that shit from me, cuz. Y'all the ones over here have been trying to figure out how you can get back and get access to this money real quick. So any judge who signed off on that bullshit and did all that shit, then it's like now it's motherfuckers want to spin the block talking about, I ain't know, no. I mean, I need you to stay where you was comfortable at. I was disrespectful. I wasn't trusted enough, right? I need all of y'all to fucking stand on big business about that. But Spain, you let a fucking soccer player, oh, because he had the most money in this situation. So this is the best way that we can do this and conceal it under the churches. And then we can go ahead and use this for, our soccer team. Because don't Cristiano Ronaldo have a soccer little spot out there going towards South Chase and Meadow Woods area, going towards Kissimmee and shit? And sure the fuck do. And that's where the fuck you been running your little Brazilians and Portuguese motherfuckers to go ahead and do the cars and stuff like that, to go ahead and help fund the campaigns for Kissimmee, St. Cloud, Davenport, in the fucking what's the other place? The Amazon and all this other shit that y'all was using to go ahead and pay for the DoorDash, the Lyft. You think ain't nobody gonna be able to figure that shit out? This is even fucking federal investigators having to sit back. We're gonna sit this out. She can solve her own case. They was pissed off because every time that they was trying to go ahead and get this, the only thing that they've been having to do at this fucking point just go in, hey, we need the warrant on it, because they've been launching it. So they've been having to keep up with what it is that I'm saying. So most of the time they waiting on me to go ahead and speak up so they can go ahead and get the warrant and arrest the motherfuckers. Now I can be very precise about time, locations, and drops and shit. But considering that this mainly is the source of where everything's coming from, and Cristiano Ronaldo's little soccer spot is over there by the rail tracks and the trucking stop, that was the dumbest fucking place that you can ever make your location going. So now Brazil and Portugal and Italy and Spain, now we're sitting here like, bull. You had a better chance of going ahead and sending some people in that was fucking knowledgeable and knew what the fuck it is. Because most of the time, shit, hermit mode just only me and I'm just chilling. You would have had a better chance than like, shit, let me go ahead and give her this $6 billion real quick so we can fall back in, yeah. We know there's certain people you just don't fuck with, right? You do your due diligence before a motherfucker try to bring you this is a problem. Why ain't nobody tell your ass to come over here to tarot land? Do you need me to say it in English, Spanish? Shit, let me practice on my patois real quick. Let me clean it the fuck up so we can really communicate. Do I need to go ahead and practice on my French so you can fucking get it? Do I need to practice on my Mandarin or Japanese? Or Korean? Shit, Korea already got their own fucking agenda. So Korea ain't really worried the fuck about us. You really just had to use shit. Australia been a fucking ally from us for years. South Africa, shit, I need to learn some Swahili or some shit like that. Shit, Spanish is speaking in the Ecuador or whatever it's called. Peninsula. So it ain't really too many, outside of Russian. So I can communicate effectively, which, Diffuser and Kamala, they was trying to teach me because it was like, no, you need to go ahead to learn it. Because Russia been interested for a long fucking time. Russia been interested in the bitch since last year. China been taking an initiative like, shit, if we can get in with her, shit, we gonna have all the luck we need. So wouldn't no other fucking country take anything into consideration, especially Asian countries, if they didn't know that you have the golden child and you have a particular DNA? And them going ahead and getting that shit, and they got this shit a long time ago. Asia been already got a piece of that DNA a long time ago. So awareness about this shit, y'all sitting here trying to steal fucking money, run me my shit. Archangel Michael, y'all ain't fit to be stealing no more. Steal one more time. And watch the death that's going to come in. It's going to come in so impeccable. You're going to be sitting here, oh my God, all my life. And they're hereafter. Sitting here fucking playing. You playing. Cristiano Ronaldo, if it ain't going to be your bitch ass falling down from grace, it's going to be your wife. It's either you or your wife. Pick one. Because the career about to be gone. Why? And the league got to go ahead and do an investigation to figure out who caused you to go ahead and to be even active in this shit. Your contract even says that you're not supposed to have no type of ties to this type of shit. But here we are. Here we are. You was willing to jeopardize your whole fucking soccer career. Like, motherfucker, you was prominent. You was hopeful for the Illuminati. You was hopeful for the royal bloodline. You was a hopeful motherfucker. We got a motherfucker from Brazil. And he's the only one that he don't, his whole bloodline, he Cristiano Ronaldo, and I'm gonna tell you, let me keep it a being with you. Cristiano Ronaldo was the only one that was coming out to be the purest one. Meaning the African descent that he had in him was almost cleared out when it came down to the kids that he had with his wife. That's why they used his bitch ass to do this shit. But he was so fucking oblivious to what the fuck he was getting himself involved in with Patricia and all of these other motherfuckers, Colombia and shit. I just only had to pay attention to the sports. Shit, you ask fucking the dumbest question to a motherfucker and you get the biggest fucking answer. And some of you motherfuckers like talking about, what does that mean? The fact that you don't know what it means that your ass ain't got no business being in whatever fucking position or authority that you feel you thinking, I'm going to return the sender. Bitch, keep returning the sender. You're returning it right back to your fucking self. You returning it right fucking back to yourself versus the source of who the fuck paid you to do the shit. Now you getting hit. Why little duty got killed? Why my spot got blew up? Why my doors got broke in? Like I said, the feds sitting on here just waiting for me to make sure that I figure out the bullshit. The warrants is already fucking signed. These motherfuckers, even they gave courtesy. They gave courtesy. So you're going to see a whole bunch of fucking people resigning. Because motherfuckers don't want that fucking public humiliation versus, hey, let me knock on this bitch door. We know where she at. So that's why I'm not fit to be fucking surprised. I can either see you coming from right here or you're going to try to come from the blind spot where she's not going to see us. What you want to walk in through the fucking grass and fuck up your fucking Jimmy Choos. You want to fuck up your damn Steve Maddens and shit just to walk through the grass so she don't see us coming type bullshit. You sound stupid in a motherfucker. Like I said, the feds is moving on the record just to make sure that she know exactly what's happening. Because what you feel not going to happen, it's going to happen. Bitch, I don't need fucking Dr. Phil to figure this shit out. His ass probably sitting there in a fucking amazement like, so what made y'all guys do this again? You ever have fucking people look at you and be like, what made you do this? Shit, Oprah will be even willing. Let me throw some fucking money in this shit. Wait a minute. What? We had one within our own community the whole time you did, but now I don't give a fuck about black folks because it was more black folks and Spanish motherfuckers doing this shit. How fucking dare you disrespect me like that? Oh, we thought she just didn't have self-esteem or confidence. No, it was dumb motherfuckers that I grew up that had to try. Let me say this again. They had to try to make somebody feel like they ain't got confidence. Then she's too cocky. Well, bitch, if you feel like I'm a cocky bitch, then apparently you a bitch to me and you a low life. You ain't got no business being around me. I kick it with bitches that understand that motherfucking confident. I need that. I don't need no fucking low life fucking man that gotta always be fucking insecure and try to break down a bitch just to feel like you something. Motherfucker, I'm the fucking bitch that a nigga will be happy to put on his arm. Whether he white, black, Viking, or wherever the fuck it is, he happy like, God damn, I got a winner. Because the man meant for me, he gonna be bragging about that shit. He don't give a fuck, bitch, walk in, baby. I need him to see that ass bouncing. I need him to see that motherfucking beauty because it's mine. I go home, I fuck on that. And the whole difference, you gonna send these fucking shit. I know the streets better than them. How the fuck I'm teaching criminals how to be a better fucking criminal? That's the saddest shit I ever had to experience. How the fuck I gotta pinpoint to you that some of these fucking female ministers, pastors, evangelists be the dirtiest bitches that you will ever fucking know. These hoes be 40, 50, 60, 70 years old fucking on your 21-year-old. Ooh, pastor had a word. The evangelist, she came through. She just watching and see who you put on the choir board and who you put on the treasury board and shit. Who you talking about just got their degree to go to college and she ready to go fuck on your son. Sir, ma'am. Why you going to that fucking church and shit? Let's not act like this shit ain't brand new. Black people ain't gonna make it too fucking far because this is the fuck shit that you do. How you, Yahweh, I'm a black Hebrew, I'm a Moor. You think anybody fit to respect that? You think anybody still even respect the little fucking bow tie crew? Fuck no. Kevin Samuels fucked that up for people a long time ago. That's why they took his fuck ass out. Which I'm glad they finally did because that nigga was not making sense. He was just trying to go ahead to fucking push out the agenda of feminine black fucking men. That's why the fucking the black Muslims took the nigga out. I ain't no motherfucking Malcolm X, but ain't no reason to take me out. If you keep your shit over there, I keep my shit over here. If you go ahead and respect my motherfucking gangsta, I respect yours. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not looking to be part of nobody's fucking religious group. I'm spiritual before I'm fucking religious. If you want to put on a hijab, put that on. But I know better if he's going to call me to come in. I know what the fuck I got to put on. Y'all be bitches that be quick. I love my freedom. So I'm not for this fucking commit to a fucking religion. I respect it though. Because if I need you to be a guest, then I know I got to cover the fuck up. I know better, but you hoes gonna go out here and you sitting there, you're aspiring to be a bitch because now you committed to a relationship and you got no choice but to wear what the fuck you wearing every fucking day and you're mad at a fucking bitch, so you're gonna go after her fucking social media, you're gonna call your people, but I guarantee if your fucking husband knew what the fuck you got into, because half of you hoes, if you fucking Arabic, Muslim, Moorish, call yourself practicing y'all weird shit and you over here fucking with my shit and you paid somebody off the money your husband giving you, I guarantee he gonna probably beat your ass. And he got a right to do it because that's the religion you chose. Because that's the part of their fucking rule book. And you better act like you fucking know. You better act like you motherfucking know. Oh, we want to put her to sleep. We're going to use the hypnosis. Bitch, that's why I don't deal with none of the motherfuckers from the military. You want to know what I was told even when I went into the fucking military? Shit, even Bobby told me. And I should have carried that shit on. Don't go in there trying to make no friends, Rita. That's what it told me. So that's why when I came to 101st Airborne Air Assault fucking unit, 5th Battalion, I was told, keep your head down and mind your business. I wasn't looking to make friends, but shit, it made everybody in the fucking office uncomfortable because they didn't know what the fuck I was about. Oh, we got to make friends with her, but she looked mean as fuck. Then y'all send the 92 Golf, a cook. Dion Richardson. Sorry, it's on First Class Richard. We had Lieutenant Amanda Varela. She was the one that had to say, hold up. I respect that motherfucker though. Even Orlando Varela had to speak up like, I respect that motherfucker. Everybody got a lifestyle out and they knew I wasn't fucking judgmental. Just don't fuck with her. Okay, well, we could probably get Staten to be cool with her. We could get Pierce to be cool with her. But you think I ain't wasn't paying attention? I was the one that had to pay attention. These motherfuckers all depressed, but guess who was coming in to be the life of the party? Rita. Even for fucking high school. They would call me to, hey, come on, you want to go to the party with us? Edie Mar, Vicky, who now is Vicky Brown, because she got her little chocolate one. Janelle Hernandez got her little chocolate one when she went out there to Texas and shit. Miss Salvador. El Salvadorian. The Panamanian twins, the Panamanian girl twins from high school and shit. I didn't fuck with them. They didn't fuck with me. So it was all cool with me, so I don't really give a fuck. So anybody talking about me from high school that didn't chill with me outside of Ishmael and Bridget, Sasha will come in here, here and there. Ishmael. No, Isaac. Isaac was another friend of mine, but shit, I don't know where the fuck he had went. EJ Pasante. Shit, I think I call her Karis. She was from the islands. She was living in Germany. I'll talk to her here and there. Sydney, the carrot head, that's what they used to call her, because she was the only little black girl, light-skinned black girl that was a ginger. Her brother Kent. Fiona, I fucked with her because of the fact that she was the mother of the children. Because that ain't no baby mom. Fiona always got treated with fucking respect. Once I realized Derek Tucker, that was his baby, that the mother of his children, I always looked out for her. So anybody speaking on my name outside of those fucking names that I mentioned was fucking irrelevant. Angel Espinosa got welcomed to my house because it's like, shit, we grew up in the same fucking neighborhood. I'll look out for you. I ain't got no problem. But then that was a main motherfucker fucking me over in the Rico too. On top of the motherfucker I was sleeping with. That's how much fucking disrespect that you come with. Isaiah Hernandez, he stayed in my crib too. I was looking out for that boy. It was too much fucking talent for him to keep going in and out of fucking jail. So if anything, any fucking man that came for me, I ain't got to fuck on him. I wanted to make sure that motherfuckers did better. I don't give a fuck if you ain't ever fucking with me. Do better. So when I was calling out Joshua Michael Gonzalez, Marie Hick, y'all motherfuckers got to do a little bit better. Do way fucking better than listen to a little midget ass Wilbert Hicks motherfucker that always had a hate for fucking women because his mama gone. Nigga, I'm not the one nor the two. Don't ever wake up a fucking demon I've been trying to keep sleep for years, and then it's going to be disrespectful because they had to put me to sleep because the gifts was a little bit too strong for them to handle. Because the crimes that they was doing was way fucking bigger than this. Organ harvesting, I'm accustomed to it. I know how the business run. I know how the mercenary drug is run. I know how the drug game is ran. I know who they gonna trust and who they not gonna trust. I know how real fucking dirty it can get. I know the strategy to a point that some of you motherfuckers is married to a motherfucker ready to put a hit on y'all bitch asses because all the shit that, oh shit, I didn't feel she was gonna wake up. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Our connects in the prison yard. We losing our connects there. Shit. What? Shit. Tukey was what? Crip gang? So Crip gang is losing out on their access to a lot of shit. So Blood gang running shit right now. Talk to me nice. Because a lot of shit could have been avoided if you just left me the fuck alone and gave me my money because it's a fuck ass motherfucker. You scared of Johnny? That nigga heart ready to fucking fall out of that nigga. His heart ready to fucking fall out of his ass. Patrick, his lungs is damn near gone. No disrespect, no harm, because I don't wish that on fucking nobody, but shit, apparently, if something ain't gonna slow you down, apparently I need to talk to my daughter. I need to talk. Nigga, I'm not your kid, folks. I'm not related to your bitch ass. Honestly, we don't even share the fucking same bloodline. And if we did shit, it was some ancestor shit, and it's a celebrity right now. If I name his name, he don't want the secret of his brother being out. I wouldn't want anybody to remember like, damn, your daddy did that shit to his sister. Shit, anybody would be embarrassed to say that. But of course, my twin brother was who wanted to play along with the shit. Freeman Jones, which his real name ain't fucking Jones, but shit, he was raised with the Joneses and shit. Come on now. Respect my motherfucking authority and then sit there and try to say you're not who you are. Bitch, I didn't even fucking barely need these fucking cards to tell you half this shit. Because most of the time, I got to understand, Sharita, it's a psychological game. And in order for you to keep in this fucking zone, you need your tools. Sometimes, not always. But shit, in this situation, they're still trying to create that spiritual and cognitive, mental, or psychological dissonance to cause a separation. So you don't believe what the fuck you saying. You know exactly what you're saying, Sharita, because you grew up in it. I didn't get the silver spoon like my brother did. I didn't get what my brothers did. I got the ass end of the fucking stick. So meaning I'm growing up in the so-called lifestyle of you motherfuckers want to run with trannies, the faggots and shit like that. No disrespect, no harm. I'm just pissed in a motherfucker. Run me my shit. Because if I got to say something else, somebody's organization is going to be sitting here looking boo-boo in the face. And that revenge shit, it ain't going to work. Because it's going to look like, don't be a menace while drinking your juice in the South Side. And you remember how buddies drew up on the car trying to do that drive-by. He's like, oh, I got my this. And that homeboy opened up that fucking mailbox truck and said, who are you talking to? Bitch, I am she. You thought that shit was going to do something? I got something a little bit bigger than you. You feel like you got that, bitch? Let me hit the satellite. Hey, can you run me a favor right fast? Because these motherfuckers showing their ass. So are we going to, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? We all got choices. We all got options. And a lot of you motherfuckers would have been way better just apologize. I don't do well with apologizing. Because a lot of you motherfuckers want to come in here and poly and talk. I was in a poly, bitch. You don't even know what the fuck your trauma resorted in for you to feel like you got to have an ample amount of something. You don't even know how to control your fucking self. The audacity. Dennis, or we want to wake up the monster. Okay, Dennis. You want me to be a menace? Now I'm a menace to your fucking society. I really be trying to control my motherfucking anger, but here we are. We're going to talk about her kids. We're going to talk, bitch, put it on TV. But I guarantee that boomerang effect when your ass get locked up and shit. Now it's, I don't want to pay no more. I don't want to do this no more. Stop. Stop. No, bitch, we just now getting to the beginning. I feel like I'm just now having fun. Oh, she smoked weed. And I was smoking weed just to spare you motherfuckers. And you sitting there thinking that you doing something. Or we're going to cloud her mind. We're going to make sure that her brain, bitch, my brain probably reconnect way quicker than you can understand what brain synopsis is. How does the brain connect? I know, but you still trying to figure this out after fucking 40 years? It's unknown to me. How does it scientifically able to regenerate itself? Bitch, unless you a hybrid. Hybrids do exist. That was the one we were looking for. I didn't know because it's black. It's foreign to us. I know because medical is not fucking surrounded by black people or Spanish people. So I would have really fucking respected Dominicans and Puerto Ricans a little bit fucking more if they didn't pull this shit. So you would have been better off than correcting a motherfucker instead of enabling a fucked up behavior when I'm having to teach the criminal who's doing the criminal shit to do fucking better because he felt he had all the fucking protection in the world. Motherfucker, I can't protect the motherfucker that thought going against the one fucking person that was going to make sure anybody that tried the world will go down in fucking hell before I let your ass fucking fail. But bitch, I'm not in the fucking business to convince no fucking man to stay. Show me what you rather do so I can do what the fuck I have to do, and that's to leave a bitch behind. If a man want to be on bitch behavior, I'm going to allow it. That ain't got shit to do with me. Whether I had kids with the motherfuckers or not. Nigga, I wouldn't piss on none of them motherfuckers if they were on fire. The only thing is, shit, like counted as if it was a free sperm bank situation. I got the enjoyment to ride it with my coochie. That's it. It just shot up the club, as y'all call it these days. So you think I give a fucking being phased about fuck shit that people do or say? No, I'm not going to ever be consumed by it because half the motherfuckers be concerned if I'm not smiling. You should smile more. Why, bitch? Are you scared? It be motherfuckers around this bitch because if I'm frowning, they don't know, should I say something? How do I disalarm it? Bitch, ain't no disalarming it. Because now I know that every single last one of you motherfuckers starting it, I'm not going to be no hateful ass bitch to no kids because them kids ain't had shit to do with it. Especially any kid under the age of 10, they ain't had shit to do with that. But anything above that shit, motherfucker, anybody can get it. Try that slick shit. Who sent you? Did your mama or your daddy send you over her? Because I'm that G. Even my own fucking kids that came out of my cootie cat know for a fucking fact I don't tolerate that fucking lying bullshit. My own kids know that. Don't ever lie to mommy. You better ask them. So I don't give a fuck about what they lying about. My kids will tell you straight. My mama don't like when people lie. Especially my 3 little girls. They know my mama don't lie. My mama don't like to lie. So even listening to that bitch ass hoe Regina, tell that bitch, I ain't even got to worry about your ass being on site because, bitch, your ass probably the only site I'm probably going to get to see is them putting you in a fucking burial in a fucking casket, ho. Because using my daughters for that shit, do something to my kids, ho. I promise you. You won't see the day of light. You probably won't fucking make it through whatever the hell it is. And if you're doing it off the behalf of Sheila or Patrick, I promise you, I give you my word, you will see a grave. So don't ever be fucking scared or nothing. So any of your fucking surviving members, be mindful. Be mindful. Just be mindful. So let any fucking fed got to tell me any of my kids is gone or missing and they can't find them. I ain't got to touch you physically and I ain't even got to step into your city, let alone your motherfucking state, bitch, because it ain't no motherfucking threat. It's a guarantee. I don't make promises. It's a guarantee. You will see a grave one way or a fucking another. I'm going to find you and I'm going to get you, ho. I'll hunt your motherfucking dreams every day that you close your motherfucking eyes. You'll be scared to sleep. Because every time you sleep, you're going to see your death coming. How I'm seeing, what you seeing, believe it. I don't even have to touch you. I don't have to step in your state or your city, ho. So go ahead and get that restraining order. I don't mind. Because every time that you going to close your eyes and every single last one of you bitch ass motherfucker watching this shit, every time you get ready to go to sleep starting the night, you going to see me. So any fucking Fed, government, GS, DOD, I don't give a fuck. You can get all the fucking dream characters that you dream to buy. You can get anybody to make you a mojo bag. You can get anybody to make you a fucking sigil. It's not going to protect you because every time you close your motherfucking eyes, you're going to see me. And not one tear fell. So I don't understand the difference. I'm pissed off. I ain't angry yet. So imagine if I get angry. Even that same little motherfucker, he's sitting there like, God damn, that bitch, she don't mind. Because you got to remember, you paying the motherfucker to sit here. You paying them to be in the back of the phone. You paying them. But also the ones, there are people that actually genuinely love their job and do what it is that they do. They watching too. But they still in fucking shock and everything else because it's like, shit, this shit gonna be on the news because some of you bitches deserve to be embarrassed like a motherfucker. And it won't be me. Because I stay in full transparency. Sharita, did you receive? I did. So you sending motherfuckers to give herpes, HPV, fucking HIV and AIDS and shit like that? Y'all really that fucking ruthless just to try to make I don't give a fuck. All you doing is telling me that shit. I'm already fucking not giving a fuck about love. So shit, all you doing is giving me more fucking freedom to just live. I ain't got to worry about now. One fucking man come fucking with me. I ain't got to worry about a bitch. Well, shit, a bitch will be interested because the only thing women do think, well, shit, the only thing I need to know is how to live amongst her happily because I like it. So be a little bit more fucking intelligent, a lot fucking better than the dumb shit that you doing because you felt, oh, we're going to get somebody that got these type of diseases and get them to sleep with them. Does it look like I'm bothered? Does it look like the only thing that got me bothered or pissed the fuck off? You fucking with kids, ho. You fucking with kids. And you fuck with mine? Which demon you want? The choice is yours. I didn't realize it was going to wake up that type of demon. Nah, motherfucker, I show no mercy for nobody. No mama, no daddy. If the motherfuckers can respect me, because everybody ain't no bitches. Everybody ain't no bitches. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't no bitches. But you disrespect me? Shit, you giving me nothing but grounds and right to disrespect your ass because I got tired of motherfuckers telling Sharita, you can't be, no, motherfuckers, so you can be mean, but I can't be mean? Oh, my bad, because I know my meanness will outrank your fucking meanness. Your hatefulness will not ever fucking outrank mine. Bitch, I'm mean by nature. The reason being why I be so fucking nice and y'all be thinking, kindness is a weakness. Bitch, I'm really a fucking demon. I'm nice for a reason. I'm nice for a fucking reason. Then when a bitch got to get out of pocket, now it's like, she's not loyal. She's not this. No, bitch, you wanted to deal with the demon. It just so happened to be a black woman that everybody fucking hate worldwide. It just came through that motherfucker. Did we need to see it? Because when I was being an angel, really trying to love on y'all motherfuckers, help y'all motherfuckers, that bit me in the ass. I don't have a desire to kill because thou shall not kill. That's one fucking commandment I'm going to always live by. I shall not kill you. You'll kill yourself before I would. Shit, your heart will probably fail before I would. Shit, if they're a football player or something like that, probably fuck up their wrist, their elbow, their fucking arm, let alone them knees or them ankles. Let them fuck one of them motherfuckers up. 10 times out of 10, it could be a shin or a thigh bone. Let it be a basketball player. Shit, most of them probably feel like they in retirement, but shit, if their endorsers knew what they did and what they was involved in, shall we say, enough said. A lot of motherfuckers be sitting on the fucking high horse and be forgetting, I'll hunt every single last one of you hoes in your dream. Starting tonight. Go ahead and try to take that nap. Try to go ahead and go to sleep. You try to double cross me for fucking money? That I would have fucking gave any motherfucking body that fuck with me? Nah, not no more. But you tried it, right? We're going to pay lab tech people to hide certain things from her. We're gonna make sure that she don't know that her body is capable. Bitch, I know my body better than a motherfucker be trying to learn that motherfucker. How it do that? How she know how to... Bitch, they don't make me no fucking prostitute or nothing. No, I know how to keep up with my motherfucking body. Is a bitch trying to figure out bitch, my shit, I ain't got Louis Coochie. I ain't got to fuck for the bag. You fucking for a buck, do something strange for a little piece of change, kind of get bit back, crisscross and applesauce in any other fucking way that you can do it with fucking Dwayne. Come on now. Leave me the fuck alone. Hello from the other side. Some of you motherfuckers gonna be over here feeling real suicidal. I heard my granny voice, but my granny died a long time ago. I saw my godparents. I saw my grandpa. Yeah, it's called it's time to hunt y'all hoes. I'm the real one that know how to speak to the dead. That's why you hear me always saying shout out to the dead. The dead tells no tale. Go to the bayou if you going over there to Louisiana, even if you dealing with the shadow man, if you dealing with the voodoo man, if you dealing with the motherfuckers that do deal with the fucking dead, what they tell you. What they tell you. Don't make her mad. Because once I move around, then the chaos and the hell gets even heavier. Because some of these motherfuckers feeling like in their own office right now, like they suffocating. Even these motherfuckers around this bitch, they fit to start feeling it. Because I was being kind. I ain't got to put it on parchment paper. It's been spoken. So be it. Real estate brokers that felt that it was fun. Huh? Your Central America, Mexico moonfuckers, it was fun while it lasted, right? Because we can go ahead and call Elastic Girl. Elastic Girl. Bitch, I have some kids, them motherfuckers be like Violet, Speed, and damn Jack and shit. How the fuck is this motherfucker's an incredibly fucking fascinating if the right motherfucker did right. But these motherfuckers want to come over here and try to fuck up my life. For what? For some change that I was going to get back anyway? Because they looking to go ahead and take y'all motherfuckers down. Oh, I was going to escape off to Paraguay or Bolivia and shit. They, don't nobody know about this spot. Nigga, everybody know about your spot. I'll blow that bitch up before you even feel like you fit to go somewhere. They're going to be on a hunt on your ass before anything. Because the kidnapping, we was going to kidnap her. I want you to go over there so we can kidnap her. For fucking what? Oh, come on now. Everybody got an accent. So the blessing is, them motherfuckers, they don't know Spanish. But I do. Them don't understand the patois, but me do. What one? Now we sit here like, shut the fuck up. Because whether I'm out of shape or in shape, bitch, I'm still a threat to your motherfucking existence. Blink the wrong way, fart the wrong way, bitch. I deserve way fucking better than what the fuck you try to try me with. You had a better chance. So any fucking doctor or lawyer thought they was getting away with some shit, hiding labs and still trying to play, oh, we gonna gaslight this bitch? Try me one more motherfucking time. Because the next time I get ready to make a fucking appointment with the VA and you fuck with that shit, I promise you, you're gonna have a bad day. Calling somebody a psychopath 1 to 3 weeks ago or within the next 1 to 3 weeks because you still trying to cause intentional confusion. You want to cause delusion so you can cause a fire with this deputy and these people from the department to do this. Oh yeah, there's still one more in there. But y'all want to play games. Really be an enemy. I doctor, I spy. So you got a doctor, I spy him, just trying to figure out because we don't know exactly what the due date is. Whoever this eye doctor is or these people that's doctors is going to be an eye doctor, a person part of this doctor or a medical place that's still trying to play this stupid ass shit with the sheriff. That's why their grandma and their father about to pass away in the next 3 days, 72 hours and counting. Since we're going to sit here and play this. Also, whoever the accountant is that's playing with the money, who's playing with the Navy Federal Credit Union and shit, that's been trying to play with my bank statements and motherfuckers. Yeah, count your motherfucking days, bitch. 72 hours. For somebody, you got the next 2 to 7 hours. What? No. I ain't trying. I don't give a fuck about that. Don't come over here to me crying about shit. I might laugh in your face. Because how the fuck you expect me to feel some type of way for some shit that you ain't feel no type of way? Israel, shit, because at this point I'm focused on the bag. We ain't hitting nothing. State government compensation, nothing matters. Focus on the bag plans you have. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna keep doing. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. And y'all try to stop a fucking divorce. And nigga gay. What the fuck I look like want to stay married to a gay motherfucker that feel like he a damn elf or a nymph. Like, motherfucker, you look stupid in a bitch. That motherfucker probably sitting there trying to hide. Bitch, this is not hide and seek. Hide the motherfucking gremlin, because, bitch, I am not the fucking Goonies. They not able to manipulate, trick, mentally, psychologically, too motherfucking strong, because these be the same motherfuckers that fuck with you, and all it takes for you to say one thing, and they'll be like, oh, I'm going to go to the car and start crying. Bitch, cry your soul out, ho. Front office, somebody with blonde hair right now, black Cuban. These motherfuckers caught off by surprise. They can probably have small ass eyes, and somebody like, look, I told them that we shouldn't have did this. It's a Cuban motherfucker sitting there saying, I know we shouldn't have never did this. Israel probably even considering like, hey, you know, we can do this for you, whatever the case may be. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Because trying to restrict me to try to say that I can't fly this or a flight risk or whatever the fuck that dumbass bitch trying to say. Please knock these hoes off of fucking TikTok. Restrict them bitches. So they can understand, because some of these hoes don't even fucking know what the hell they doing. They don't got the fucking, well, I was reading, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you was reading into, bitch. Some of you hoes need to fucking be trained. Because now I sit here and like, oh no, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. All they know is that they getting recognition from where they're used to not ever fucking being seen. That shit just fucking blows me. These are bitches that are not accustomed to people seeing them. What was it that a fucking girl say? Shit, since when you start making ugly motherfuckers feel pretty? They ugly on the inside and they ugly on the outside. And it'll be a bitch that she can be pretty as fuck on the outside, but that hoe is dead on the inside and that shit stink. You can smell it. I was on Reddit and I was on there doing this. I'm gonna be out here with my bra, but like, bitch, you ain't got no confidence as much as you feel you do. And then be having the audacity to steal from a motherfucker. That's why the hairstylist or that bitch gonna snitch. Any fucking person you didn't apologize by now, bitch, you going to jail. Every single last one of them. I'm gonna fuck who the fuck you thought you was. Because I ain't finna be committed to no motherfucking body right now. The only person I'm committed to is myself and this path and whatever the fuck what got my money coming in. Fuck any of that love bullshit. And it don't make me a loveless person, because I know the man that's meant for me, he gonna show and prove that shit. I ain't got shit to show and prove to 9 men. Y'all women out here searching for that motherfucker. These men is gonna be too busy hunting for me. There's a difference. You worried about being seen is a motherfucker trying to worry about to make sure, hey, I need my baby chilling. I need her chilling. Because when she do step out, hey, I'm ready. I'm prepared. I could be mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and secure within myself, ready for her to be seen. We're not the fucking same. We're not the same. So it's bitches, quit comparing yourself to me. Stop. Why you a fucking hand? I don't give a fuck if you do what it is that I do. Bitch, you're not me. I'm not you, and I don't care to be you. I don't give a fuck about what it is that you making today, because what you making today, you will not ever make the amount of money that I'm worth tomorrow. Get it? Because trust and believe, the motherfuckers that you feel you got right now is too busy. Oh shit, I know she fit to come into something. That's what the fuck you get for not believing in this. Y'all the same bitches that still got to try to figure out, well, how we can steal her money. I'm willing for you to do that, and we could be in a poly relationship. Just don't leave me, bitch. We won't be the same. I be tired of motherfucking females doing that shit, and it's like, she don't see her worth. I always seen it. I was dimming my lights so you hoes can feel fucking comfortable. And apparently I made y'all motherfuckers too fucking comfortable. So let me make y'all real uncomfortable again. So if it's just my fucking presence alone and I ain't said shit to you, I can only imagine if I start saying some shit to you. Watch your ass, your asshole and your cooter cat and them dinglings clink up. Shit, his dick might jump. Playing with me. The audacity. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Bitch, everything that you're gonna do is gonna go ahead and somersault and kick your karate chop your ass like this is the fucking movie, The Three Ninjas That Kick Back. Like I'm a motherfucking Mr. Miyagi from the original Karate Kid, ho. Stop that shit. You would have had a better fucking chance to repent and fucking apologize. But no, you want to keep going? Go ahead. The next motherfucker that's gonna do this is either gonna be a real badass fucking car wreck, somebody gonna get sick, or they gonna get somebody passed on, or somebody gonna fuck up themselves. So depending on what industry it is, somebody gonna lose that music contract. This other motherfucker's gonna be like, God damn, why did my album flop? Shit, why did they not process my movie? Why didn't they? Shit, I lost this deal. I lost my endorsement. I can't play football no more. Bitch, because look what the fuck you involved in. So right now, it's a lot of people in the sports industry, in the music industry, that right now you didn't think that they have their own private investigators to watch the bullshit that you involved in, because it's big heads and big wigs in this shit that's even getting the confirmation from their Illuminati and other people, even though you may not be involved in it. It's a false thing. You don't think that they go ahead and look into their investments? I can't do concerts. Now you resorting to going having to go to Snapchat and all these weird shit just to do a show, just to make up for the money that you was getting trying to get off the ground. You remember you had to go to the UK just to go ahead and try to help their artists and shit. Yeah, because they sitting here. These are big people that already know what the fuck I am. They been knowing where the fuck I was. They just thought I was gonna stay asleep with the hypnosis bullshit. I don't shake hands. I don't like you motherfuckers. Business is business. If you can write it on the fucking contract and I say yes or no, either you gonna give me the motherfucking paper or you not. But I guarantee you gonna give me my motherfucking money one way or another. Cause shit, I told y'all, I would have been shut the fuck up. I really don't give a fuck about a lot of this shit. Cause once I'm up to it, I'm up to it. All my readings should be about going ahead and helping people redirect their energy. Shit, I know I could wake up the masses, but you can't force nobody to wake the fuck up if they don't want to wake up. So you already know that there's going to be a mass where they're going to be like, I don't believe in that. That's their own fucking downfall. That ain't got shit to do with me. The ones who wake up, they wake up. So now if you're going to be a strategist and you're going to be in the fucking White House or the Pentagon, you should know how to effectively do that. I do, but you don't. Shit, you know how to, I already know how to tell the motherfucker how to shut down certain people. You ain't got to go as hard as you doing, but shit, right now, if I had to look at the money market and anything else in between Forex, stock markets, the Dow, all this shit, and Bloomberg and these motherfuckers, Rothschild only got involved years ago. So if we got to go ahead and talk about it, yeah, they're going to most likely be Masons. They don't have the capabilities to be a Shriner just yet, let alone be part of the royal line or Illuminati. But Rothschild run a lot of shit. Crazy, by far nowhere near stupid. So like I said, if you wanted me quiet and I could have just did other shit quietly, y'all could have gave me my fucking money. I'm kicking and screaming. She's kicking and screaming. No, motherfucker, I want my motherfucking freedom, and especially from these motherfuckers. Do what you got to do and what you will. And then I'm pretty sure it'll be a phone call. You're all clear. Appreciate you. Hey, we need you over here. No problem. Then I could be abided. But all the rest of the fucking crimes and criminal shit that they got going on, nah. Because the million that they think they giving, and you know, like I said, the $9 million girl, and y'all wanted to be 9 million? No, that need to be 9 billion. I'm not 9 billion, nothing more, nothing less. 9 billion needs to be given back to me. At minimum, 9 billion. Cause how far y'all took this shit? If I wait, there's some people they with it. They with it. But shit, at least learn your valuable lessons. Stop fucking with people just because you want to prove something. I couldn't kill them and I couldn't do this. Bitch, you wasn't ever gonna fucking do whatever the fuck it is that you was hopeful to do. Every time I close my eyes, you gonna think of you face ass motherfuckers. So if I have to go ahead and talk about Babyface records, L.A. Reid, Clyde Davidson, all the rest of them, The facts are the facts. In some cases that they've been wanting to solve for the last 50, 60 to 23 to 60 fucking years, it could be solved quickly. But I've been that 33 years of a case that y'all been a case study for the last 33 years. Because the person that you told that was supposed to give the information, give me back what was mine or tell me what to do, they didn't do that. Now we want to apologize. Fuck y'all apology. Fuck you in that apology. I just want my money. Because all that seduction bullshit, save it for the birds. Because some of y'all motherfuckers in the music industry, you got to figure out, are they still talking from the morgue? Are they talking from the grave? They are. You can choose to believe or not. But you'll be a believer one way or another. But like I said, I just want to mind my motherfucking business, be in peace. Shit, y'all didn't want to leave me the fuck alone in Puerto Rico. And I was minding my motherfucking business. Then you bring the bullshit chaos, motherfucker. And y'all wanted to do fucking judgment. Apparently, a lot of the motherfuckers did not have their own brain. Apparently. And it shows. Now these motherfuckers like, I can't even enjoy Annuel's music no more. I can't, I just like, it's a lot of shit. I'll just be like, now I'm turned off from it. It's like, here we are. And shit, in Spain as they ain't been nice to nobody. If you just don't look white enough for them, they gonna disrespect you. They like white money. But let it be a black motherfuckers that got more power than them. Oh, they don't like that. They want to control that. Esa es la negra. Esa no es una negrita. Bitch, power is power, ho. That was the sole purpose of fucking, yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Cristiano Ronaldo's wife, the little Miss Rodriguez. Well, I have my own money and I don't have to use his. Sugar pop. But you get your husband popped and caught up because shit, you want that payback. Because it's like, you did that. And ever since I had those 2 kids, she beautiful. But it's contaminated. Well, no, I've been doing it safely. I've been doing it safely. She was doing, you was doing it safely, but it didn't mean that her ass was out here being safe. What happens when you fuck up a whole royalty that feel like they was running royalty, but they really ain't shit? Brazil, practicar. I think we was gonna have a chance to do what it is that we do. Yeah, no. Acting like fucking wild animals, bitch. What the fuck you think this is? The cartoon Rio? Construction company? Something with environmentals in real estate is been y'all go-to, honey. So you have friends that were in the psychological department and stuff like that. It makes logical sense. Because these, like I said, certain people from particular countries, they don't know how to have common sense. I get that we got to be prideful where the fuck we come from. Shout out and love to Jamaica. Shout out love to Trinidad. Shout out love to Guyana. Shout out love to, Puerto Rico and Dominican, to the motherfuckers who have sense. Shout out to Haiti too. But when you get real fucking disrespectful and cross the line because you want to make prejudgments versus allow me to get to know this person before I judge and go along with a fucking propaganda before I know the truth. And I'm just going to do it because shit, I ain't never had over fucking 10,000 in my bank account all at once. I've never had $100K or $150,000 in my bank all at once, but they offering it. So I'm just going to do this shit. And then I'm going to consider and invest into the church because I love going to church. How do you redeem your soul after doing some fuck shit like that? Make it make sense. Help me help you make sense of what the fuck it is that you did. Because a lot of you motherfuckers is waking up because you drunk the Kool-Aid. You ate the food. It promoted your business, huh? It promoted your agenda, even if it promoted your agenda. Now you sitting here all fucked up because it's like these motherfuckers in Virginia sitting here like, God damn, how the fuck she knows? She knows. I know she knows. Like I said, I know how to tread lightly about half the shit because there's a lot more shit that I could be saying. And I'm being nice. Your motherfucker talking about if this is her being nice, I can only imagine. Bitch, I listen to country music. Shit, Dixie Chicks is what the fuck happened to them? What happened to Rita? What happened to Winona? Shit, Dolly started falling off a long time ago. Come on now. You ain't finna fuck with me, okay, Ramona? Billy Cyrus and shit. Don't play with me, shit. You gotta be diverse when you talking about fucking music around this bitch, because you ain't fit to sit here and try to convince me talking about a bitch racist. Ho, what? I'm not internationally known, but I'm known on YouTube, though. Choke on it, ho. How did they know? Shit, pay me, and then you can probably know some shit. Cause right now, this shit right here, now I'm finna eat this shit up. She's a monster. Beautiful monster. You should have fucking been playing with me. Cause you trying to hide this shit. No, you hiding the fact that you just don't want me to get there. Like I said, the feds is already watching. I'ma be fresh as hell if the feds watch it, right? Shit, the feds been new. That's where the bet been made. Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck and shit like that. Y'all had major hitters involved in this shit. Y'all had major motherfucking hitters involved in this shit. And they sit here like believers where they're Scientologists, numerologists and shit like that. And they sit here like, shit, the synchronicities, the Fibonacci sequence and shit like that. The Matrix, the Karl Marx fucking theories, all that shit. It makes sense to me. Basic psychology, basic sociology, economics and shit. It ain't too difficult to figure it out, especially when you going to be an epidemiologist. Then we gave her too much information to be able, shit, sometimes you just a little bit go a long way. Isn't that what they say? A little bit go a long way. It's about how much do you retain. But considering that trauma is supposed to be a part of the brain legion that was supposed to cause you to decrease on remembrance or retaining certain things, which was supposed to cause a prevention of a brain fog, where that person does not have any recollection of certain things said, done, behaved, movements, or involuntary things. Correct? Correct. So now we got to sit here and try to figure out, God damn, how the fuck she mind your motherfucking business or pay a motherfucker to know what it is that they know. The fuck? Like I said, I'm barely scratching the surface with half the shit that I speak about. But it's only a person, and it's only fucking 3 to 5 people with the ability that can scratch that surface to do that, right? It's a person that y'all been on a hunt for, as if the motherfuckers Baba Yaga that got that strand DNA that y'all always been prevalent about wanting to have, right? Right? Their blood can cure a disease. Their fluids or organ or a piece of something that I can grind up to make into a thing like as if I was fucking Henrietta Lacks type shit. Right? Right. There's only far and few. Most of them, they take their ass out. Others of them, they keep them in the morgue or sanctuary. Right? Who cloned Tyrone? I don't know, Ben Carson. It requires you to be a neurologist to be able to figure out how the brain operates to its precise and precision. But he too busy trying to run for an election where he's not nowhere qualified for. Everybody have a demon, but it's certain demons that you don't ever have control over, especially if you just didn't know that it come in the form of a woman, though. I said, you had a better chance to be nice. What you tell kids, that's not nice. Use nice words. No hitting. I ain't hit your ass, but I probably hit it below the motherfucking belt with them words, though. No mercy, no mercy. Y'all remember that game Mercy? All fucking pun intended, bitch. Talk to me nice. But DeSantis, Rubio's, the clock is ticking though. 2 to 6 hours, and I feel like the max they're gonna give you is 24 hours. I got shit to do, and this is probably not one of them, because low-key me having to come be here to do this shit, you distracted me for other shit that I could be doing. Shit, I could have been chilling, having my kids at home, minding my business, cooking, whatever. But then here we are. I don't eat caviar. I don't like caviar. Because y'all still want to try to attempt to steal some fucking money. All you had to do, and you thought this shit was funny, right? Because you want to avoid it hitting the news. It's going to hit it now. Somebody been watching you fuck up. I know you don't want to see it coming down my eyes, but I got to make this song cry. You know I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I got to make this song cry. Good girl. You know I love you like a fuck. You know I gotta be moving like a crook, dude. Shit, like I said, I don't discriminate, motherfucker. Can't be a motherfucking coward and thinking you spinning a block. Spin what? Bitch, I am not a DJ. Run me my shit, though. Are we closing this out? Strength, baby. Connection. Adventure. Solo. Peace. Finally, resilience, cleansing, and compassion. Blessings. Nurture. Whew, I need that right about now for myself after all this bullshit. But let me let the rest of my shit come in, because I think all the rest of it come tomorrow. Amen.